What's up, YouTube? Little daddy boy! Back up in this mug. Two latest additions to the collection. Looking at the Pakistani boot of the UWF Heavyweight Championship of the South region, anyway. This is a belt I always had a soft spot for. Huge Ring of Honor original belt fan. Obviously, that was a copy of this. So let's take a gander at the Pakistanis' abilities. This belt here, pretty decent depth, pretty decent etching, some plate issues, but overall for $200, I cannot complain. Everything was spelled correctly, which is always nice for a change. You got your heavyweight UWF, Universal Wrestling Federation, and your championship plate there. Side plates are just generic wrestlers, all kind of scratched up, but like I said, for $200, no big complaints. Your standard machine cut belt with the tooling, which, you know, they really are doing a pretty good job in Pakistan for $200 for this stuff. Other side plates here. For such an amazingly cool looking belt, this belt really has a horrible title history. I mean, when your champions were Terry Gordy, Bubba Rogers, One Man Gang, and Steve Dr. Death Williams. Not exactly a who's who of Hall of Fame. I mean, Terry Gordy was a good worker, but really, dude never saw the inside of a gym very often. So many other people who could have held that belt, but, you know, maybe that's why they were only around for a year and a half before they went goodbye. Put a decent curve in it myself, not horrible, not the best. Didn't curve so well, but, you know, like I said, it's got your usual backing on it here. No need to really show that. And then the other belt was one of my all-time favorites. Not a big WWE guy, but as far as titles go, I think this is the last great WWE belt that there ever was. The WWE Undisputed. Ordered this from Pakistan as well. I think I got it for $220. I was a huge JBL fan. He kind of got me back into wrestling, him and Jeff Jarrett, after many years of not paying any attention. JBL's heel run as champion was probably one of my all-time favorites. And this belt is just, I mean, for a Pakistani bootleg, is phenomenal. It's not accurate. Obviously, JBL was the World Wrestling Entertainment Champion, but this is based off of version 1, which most of my belts I like around that 9-inch mark. I thought version 2 was way too big. Version 3 was pretty decent, which is one he held, I think, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. It came, for some reason, they couldn't get me a JBL with a gold nameplate, so they got the silver, so I just went ahead and painted some little bit of silver accents here on the main plate to even that out. Like I said, huge fan of this belt. Pretty good depth on the engraving here. I did the painting. This came with a lot of black, and it was kind of based off the version 1 replica, so went ahead and did the, you can't really see it, but there's 2 different tones here. But again, pretty awesome belt, and this is probably the softest, floppiest leather I've ever got from Pakistan. So here's the side plates. Supposed to be a lion in there somewhere, you can kind of see. And then the reverse side plates on the other side. And you got your property of WWE, which again, odd that this doesn't match up here. So you got the World Wrestling Entertainment, but the WWF version 1 logo. Toolbox 5x8 on the other side. Great curve on this one. And again, like I said, just an amazing amount of floppiness in the leather. Really shines nicely. Great plating on it. Probably the best of the Pakistani boots I've received thus far. So there it is, YouTubers. A quick little gander at the latest editions. Take it easy.